Saan ba talaga, Sol? Ang alin ba, Adeline? Alin? Where did the cry of rebellion really happen? Sa Pugad Lani? Sa Bahay Toro? Sa Balintawak? Hindi na pa ako napapasa rito. Wala naman akong maintindihan. Kung siguro, hindi mo sasabayan ng pag-tiktok kapag yung YouTube yan, hindi sana may naintindihan ka. Multitasking kasi, Tay. Where is he? Fine. So you're still debating about it. Historians consider it to have happened in various locations, including what you just mentioned, especially Pugad Lani and Balintawak. There have been conflicting historical accounts kaya hindi talagang masabi kung where talagang nangyari ang beginning of the Philippine Revolution against the Spanish colonial rule. Sino ba kasi nagsabi na sa Pugad Lani nagsimula lahat ng yun? Nagbabasa ka ba talaga, Adil? Hindi. O sino nga? Si Dr. Pio Valenzuela. Dr. Pio Valenzuela, in his first account, said that the cry of rebellion happened in Balintawak, which he then changed into a different location in Tig. From August 26, 1896, he said that the cry of Pugad Lani happened on August 23, 1896. He happened to change his statements due to several reasons, especially because it's for their safety and based on the freshness of his memories. So that made Dr. Pio Valenzuela's account to be controversial kasi he changed his claim to a different date and location. Tsaka sabi rin dito kasi sa nabasa ko sa TikTok, si Santiago Alvarez naman ang nagsabi na sa Bahay Toro yung yes. It will focus on Dr. Pio Valenzuela's controversial cry of Pugad Lani. And yes, the cry of Pugad Lani was controversial due to its discrepancies and conflicting testimonies from people. Specifically, Pio Valenzuela and Guillermo Masangkay. But now, Adeline, do your research and find information about it. From credible sources, not from people. So, wala kang jowa. Ano? Wala. Ito ka ako, may nahanap na ako. Send ko sa'yo. Send ko na nga sa'yo. Yan na. So, this is what really happened. Pio Valenzuela said in a statement that Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto, Procopio Bonifacio, Teodoro Plata, and Aguedo del Rosario at the first place of refuge in Balintawak where the 5 people arrived on August 19, 1896 and him on August 20, 1896. It was clearly stated that Balintawak, based on Valenzuela, was just a place of refuge for him and the Katipuneros. The first place where some of the 500 members of the Katipunan met on August 22, 1896 was the house and yard of Apolonio Samson at Camp Home. Dr. Pio Valenzuela said that in here, views were only exchanged and no resolution was debated or adopted. Valenzuela said that it was in Pugad Lani where over 1,000 members of the Katipunan met on August 23, 1896 to debate and discuss. This happened in the storehouse and yard of Juan Ramos, the son of Melchor Aquino, also known as Tandang Sora. In the cry of Pugad Lani, led by Andres Bonifacio, Filipinos have decided to revolt against Spain due to their oppression and injustice, including land seizures, forced labor, and high taxes. They were all abused by the Spanish, which pushed them to fight against them. Bonifacio even asked everyone if they are willing to fight for their freedom until the end, which everyone approved. Inakalagay pa pala rito. Based on Valenzuela, everyone in that discussion agreed he had to start the revolution on August 29, 1896, which was then opposed by Teodoro Plata, Bonifacio's brother-in-law. He believed that the Katipunan was not yet ready to face and fight against Spain, but this was still overruled by Bonifacio and the revolution proceeded. Yes, and since it was overruled by Bonifacio, he then led the Filipinos in turning their cedulas or community tax certificates, symbolizing their preparation to fight for their independence or to fight for their rights against the Spaniards. They were all connected to the Philippine Revolution. So, these are some of the most important notes that happened during the cry of Pugad Lani based on Pio Valenzuela. Nakita ko rin dito, the cry of rebellion was considered very successful since it was the start of how Filipinos were able to declare Philippine independence in 1898. There were a lot of struggles, failures, and challenges during the revolution, but Filipinos were still able to overcome those setbacks. Pero hindi pa rin natin sigurado kung saan ba talaga nangyari cry of rebellion. Historians still believe that it happened between the different locations based on the different accounts, and that it happened between August 23 to 26 of 1896. But at least, we already know what happened in the crime kung gandawin kay Sofia Valenzuela. Yun naman kailangan natin.
History is really interesting. Yep, it helps us understand the present, reflect on the past, and see where we are going towards the future. Hehe, galing.